Hi everyone, and welcome to IAMA Four Seasons Maldives. My name is Jamie Clements. I am the current visiting master here at IAMA until the 13th of October. I'm a breathwork coach and facilitator, and I'm here offering private sessions and group sessions to the guests. But today I'm sharing with you about a 20 to 25 minute experience of breathwork, and I'm going to be guiding you through a few different techniques and exercises that you can take away and implement into your life day to day. When we're thinking and using breath work, what we're really talking about is how can we use our breath as a tool to interact with our state, to optimize our well-being and our performance. And in this session, I'm going to take you through 3 stages. We're going to start off looking at the foundations of functional breathing, making sure that we're breathing in an optimal and healthy way to support our overall well-being. I'll then guide you through some nervous system regulation practices geared towards down-regulating the nervous system or calming the nervous system, just to move us into a nice balanced state and leave you with some techniques that you can use whenever you're feeling stressed, feeling anxious, or feeling overwhelmed. I'm then going to take you through a slightly longer practice using something called a connected breath, a conscious connected breath. This is a great vehicle to help us clear and process emotional charge and energy that we hold within the body and the nervous system. This session can be done to start seated, and then for the final part of the session, I'll ask you to lie down on your back. So I invite you now to find a comfortable position where you can sit, but also towards the end of the session where you can lie down. So I'll give you a moment now to find that comfortable position. And once you've found that comfortable position, just gently closing your eyes and just begin to turn your attention inwards, turning your awareness away from the external into the internal, starting to notice how you're feeling in this moment. Using this first opportunity here to bring that awareness into the body, into the world of sensations. What can you feel in your body right now? And if you feel that you need to take any small adjustments, any small movements to make yourself that little bit more comfortable, then you can do that now. And once you've taken those small movements, can you allow the body now to come back to stillness? Creating this sense of deep body stillness that can start to transfer into mental stillness. And as we come into that place of stillness, can you start to notice and bring some awareness to your breath? Perhaps for the first time today, just paying attention to how you're breathing naturally. Is the breath fast, slow? Is it shallow into the chest, or is it deeper down into the lower belly? Can you hear your breath, or is it silent? Using these first few moments here just to deepen that awareness of your own natural breath. And to move even further into this state of breath awareness, I invite you here just to choose either your inhale or your exhale, and beginning to count the breath as it flows naturally. So we're not looking to change or control the breath, simply observing the breath as it flows and as it moves naturally, and counting either that inhale or that exhale. Just here for 30 seconds, observing the breath. And if the mind starts to wander, if you find yourself getting distracted, getting lost in thought, know that that's natural. and bring your attention and your awareness back to the breath. So now that we've begun to bring that greater level of awareness to our breathing, we're now going to explore this concept of functional breathing, optimal breathing. How should we be looking to breathe day to day, moment to moment? So keeping the eyes closed here, we're now going to work towards a slightly more conscious, active breath, breathing more intentionally. When we're seeking a functional, optimal breath, there are 4 key parts. We want to be breathing through the nose, inhaling and exhaling through the nose. Then we want to be breathing lightly, slowly, and deeply. So we want the breath to be gentle, almost silent. We want the breath to be slow. And we want the breath to be deep, using the full capacity of our respiratory system and regulating the nervous system, moving us into a state of calm and balance. So that's our first task here. As you bring your awareness now back to your breath, an invitation to simply slow the breath down, making sure you're breathing through the nose and breathing deeply down into your belly. And perhaps as you begin to move towards that functional breath, you might notice that you can hear your breath. So as you slow the breath down, as you deepen the breath, can you also make it gentle and silent? Gradually and gently moving towards that deeper, slower, quieter breath. And as we do so, starting to notice any changes, any shifts in your physiology, in your body, but also mentally and emotionally. How is your overall state responding to breathing in this way? Again, we'll just stay here for another 30 seconds, noticing and observing each passing breath and how it interacts with your being. So staying with this breath now as I explain what we're going to move into next. So from here, we've already started to integrate and implement this healthier, more optimal breath, starting to calm and balance and regulate the nervous system. And this ultimately is the power of our breath. Our breath holds a unique capacity to directly influence the state of our nervous system and acts like a bridge and a remote control into our physiology and our psychology. So this next part, we'll be moving through 3 simple techniques to what we call down-regulate the nervous system. All we mean by that is we're using the breath to calm and balance ourselves, our body and our mind. We do this by stimulating something called the vagus nerve. Now we've already started with this light, slow and deep breathing to move ourselves into that state, and we'll be building on those foundations as we move deeper into this practice. Our first exercise will be an extended exhale breath. Very simply, making our exhale longer than our inhale to lower our heart rate and settle and rebalance our system. I'll be counting you through about 10 cycles of a 4-second inhale through the nose, and we'll be blowing the exhale slowly and gently out of the mouth for a count of 8. So 4 seconds in and 8 seconds out. So again, bringing your awareness here back to your breath. Noticing how you feel, take a moment here to check in. And then following my count on your next breath together, we'll breathe in, 2, 3, 4, and out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. In. 2, 3, 4, and out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Breathing in. 2, 3, 4, and out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Breathing in. And exhaling. Inhale. And exhale. And now just taking 5 more rounds of that breath in your own time here. Focusing on that slow, gentle, controlled exhale. Allowing each cycle of the breath to soften and relax your body even further. Giving yourself full permission to relax and unwind with each passing breath. Again, if the mind starts to wander, if you find yourself getting lost in thought, just gently bringing the awareness back to the breath. And taking 2 final rounds, 2 final cycles of that breath here. Still focusing on breathing deeply down into the lower belly, feeling the belly rise on the inhale and softly, gently fall on the exhale. And coming to the end of that final cycle of breath, and allowing the breath now to return back to its natural rhythm. For this second exercise, taking us deeper into this place of calm and balance, we'll be using something called box breathing. This will be all through the nose. It's going to be a 4-second inhale, a 4-second hold at the top, a 4-second exhale, and a 4-second hold at the bottom. So 4 sections, all 4 seconds, and all through the nose. So again, I'll count you through this, and again, we'll move through another 10 cycles of this breath. So coming back to the breath now. And together, let's breathe in, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, in, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4. Breathing in, holding, exhale, and holding. Good. Staying with that breath here. Breathing in, holding, exhale, and holding. In, hold, out, and hold.